we got this road right here. This is next to the hospital. Let me just kind of give you a little 360. So we have some nice buildings all along here. Actually, all of this used to be in the ocean. I'll explain it as well, and I'm going to show you a picture. It was kind of cool because I just happened to see a picture recently that I'll show you right here. So it's on the screen. I'll tell you all about it later. But basically, that red building down that way is where we're going to be walking towards, and that's the bottom side was this one and the top was that one. Anyways, stay tuned. COVID is over. We got Christmas music. It's December. It's 2022, and we were documenting the streets of Macau, and we got another street for you right here. Chiquinha, chiquinha, toma cuidado da movidinha, chiquinha. Okay. You probably saw that picture over that way. Yeah, so actually this is all ocean. So if you could examine that picture a little bit, basically we're gonna go down there and you can see a wall that, and the ocean used to come up to the wall. So and this is all on reclaimed land, all of that. So that casinos, those casinos over there, it's all reclaimed land, and the ocean would have been right underneath at the base of these trees, basically. There's another ambulance. For those that don't know, I was just did another video because I was at Soulbrigada Hospital. That's a COVID time period. And yeah, actually this road is kind of cool. So the hospital follows this road, and also as you can imagine, the racetrack is right here too. So the Grand Prix racetrack. And that red building is what we're going to be focusing on because that's part of the street, and that'll also be in this video. It's so cool, like all these I got that from the vaccination. There's a China flag. Kind of cool housing, like these rooftops. That's what I'm looking at. Actually, those are nice balconies right there too. All kind of cool stuff everywhere around here. And these apartments have the view of all of these. Let me see. We got some cars that are like right next to them. There's not much of a sidewalk on that side, so it's a Merry Christmas. It's December. And there's Grand Lisboa. There's an airplane. Yeah, actually it's kind of an exciting time period because seeing we can I was just doing my another vaccine, my fourth one in the last 3 years, and none of them like they just wouldn't open up Macau and China, so we were just under the dealing with that. So I got another car coming right there. This is all under construction right there. Okay, so we're gonna keep on walking down. So yeah, Grand Prix Speedway. Yeah, actually you can see this kind of mountain stuff here too. So and then they built the hospital up on that side as well, so that's all part of the hospital. If you can see that right there, I don't know how it comes out in the camera later, but that's Gia Lighthouse. So this is actually a pretty amazing view of the lighthouse right there. And actually at one time that lighthouse would have been where people could overlook, like as far as like protecting the city, they would overlook the city from that Gia Lighthouse, as well as be a lighthouse to guide ships too, of, you know, where Macau is at. But they also had cannons up there. Huh, never been on this side where I could see those billboards. People come in from this area from the ferry terminals, so that those billboards are probably kind of targeting. It's kind of interesting too. I've always seen this abandoned building here, so I don't know why it's abandoned. If you know, maybe let me know. I'm gonna definitely focus on that, but I also want to focus on this green building over here. Actually, this was once abandoned, and the doors were open, so a friend of mine and I could actually see all the way inside and see exactly what it was like, and then somebody must have restored it entirely. This right here is an elevator. So if you're down, there's that abandoned building there. So if you're down in this part, I think that's called Zate. You can take these elevators, come up, and then just walk right here. Or you can also take it, there's a tunnel that goes all the way to Sao Janeiro. And I believe this road is called Estrada de San Francisco. Kind of cool. It's kind of, see this 360 here. Racetrack. That's where the ocean used to be. So let me just put that picture back up again. So in that picture you can see the bottom picture has the same color, so I guess the coloring is the same. Looks like people are just getting out of work here. So so this would have been at the base, and then down there I think is part of the wall that people could see. So we're gonna keep on walking down. So yeah, pretty cool spot. And there's cannons up there as well. And the hospital is all the way up there as well. It's stuff you see, right? Okay, so let's keep on going down. It's kind of interesting. Like a stairwell there. So I think what we're gonna do is just walk all the way down this, I think it's called Francisco Road or South Francisco Road. So in the picture you can see that the ocean came up to this hill that we're at, and then you can also see those walls. So there's a wall down there. I want to get closer to that, show that to you. There's that as well. We're still on Estrada de San Francisco. And there's our wall. You can see some cannons. I don't know how well you can see the cannons, but then over here is all on the reclaimed land, so none of this would have been here historically. So this would have all been ocean and boats and ships, and then the water would have come up to this big fortress right up here, and that would of course have the cannons as well. And then these casinos, like this one right here, Casino Lisboa and then Grand Lisboa, those two were some of the first major casinos. There's another one before them, and lots of tiny ones historically. But these are the modern era ones, the first of the ones that are standing and are large. So we're gonna go across. There's that little fortress right there. That's our giant wall all the way up as well. So yeah, kind of cool space. So yep, the ocean would have come up. That would have all been ocean, and then up here in those pictures you can see that that was and lots of kind of interesting stuff around here. Estrada de San Francisco. San Francisco Road. Estrada means road. There's a ton of San Francisco stuff around here, including a park. So yeah, the ocean would have came up right up here, and all this was reclaimed land. Then let me see. There's Grand Lisboa right there. And then down there you can see some other casinos as well. There's Kempec Casino, Lisboa, and then I think in the distance that might be MGM, or another one possibly. Then you can kind of meander that way as well. So we're gonna just keep following the one that we're on. You can see the fortress there, and then this road leads into the military club, which I also want to show you too, because in the picture of that giant fortress. So I think the picture is on the other side, but I'm not 100% sure. But this other side is called the military club, and it's on a different road, of course. So San Francisco Road would end at the corner, where we were just at. And then over on this side is the military club, which is this building right here. So as you can imagine, there's cannons up above. I'll see if we can get some pictures of that. And then there's this particular road that goes up into like kind of military barrack looking things. And this is called Casada dos Cortes, and I think Cortes might be like quarters. Let me see, I guess he's stopping, so I'm just gonna go around him, but okay. So now you can see the military club. Then we're just gonna go right into the Macau side, and you can also see right up there there's a cannon. So this whole thing has tons of cannons all around it. They're just kind of hard to see because you have to be above them a little bit to see them. Here in Lisboa, that building is an interesting building. Somebody was telling me that, I won't say. I don't know if my information is factual about that building. But we are at the military club, so I'm just going to go up and get a good view from up on the terrace. Very cool. And now we're gonna just kind of take a look from this view, and this would have once overlooked all ocean right here. Okay, so we're gonna end this video. So that's San Francisco Road. I'm just going to end it at San Francisco Park. So right around the corner is San Francisco Park, and the park is to the right there. So now we're on Rua de Santa Clara. So that's part of the little barracks. Then this would be the end of it. So basically we kind of came around it, and this would have been all on the ocean front, kind of in a corner. And I guess this park was heavily visited for centuries, and then eventually they reclaimed all that land. So this road right here on the other side there is called Big Beach Road, Praia Grande. Would have sent it over there, but basically it's called Big Beach Road. So this would have been the corner of it, and then this would have been like, I heard the beach was kind of like a murky beach. It's not like a beautiful beach, but a beach nonetheless with ocean, and I heard it's kind of like murky sand, kind of muddy sand. But yeah, that's called Avenida de Praia Grande, Avenida of the Big Beach, large beach road. So this would have been all reclaimed land from the ocean. Then that would have had that little thing around it, and then that would have been San Francisco Road going up into the mountains. So anyways, let's end it right there. COVID is over. We got Christmas music. It's December. It's 2022, and we were documenting the streets of Macau, and we got another street for you right here.